Internet, good morning. My name is Magnitude, aka Steve, and welcome back to the BBR Week 9 against the Los Angeles Aegislash, one of the dopest logos in the league. Check out their channel, link is in the description. Also brought to you by, every time I get it wrong, Fight Boy. Fight Boy, got it right there, Fight Boy Apparel. They send me free stuff to advertise them, so support them for putting their faith in me. It's not an easy thing to do, to hitch your wagon to this horse. More of like a bird horse. I'm like a flying reindeer. Is that what we're going with? Anyway, so check them out. Use code MAG for 15% off. That's pretty straightforward, right? So the team I'm using this week is Quagsire, Sylveon, Ferrothorn, Dragapult, Weezing, and Lucario. My opponent has Wigglytuff, Aegislash, Rotom Heat, Como, Serena, and that is something down there that you know what? We'll get to it whenever it happens. Yeah, I can't see it beyond the. It's so. I can't tell. What the fuck is that? What sprite? It looks like a Phoebos, but obviously it's not a Phoebos. I can't even tell what that is. That is very tiny on my screen. I pre-edited to crop the gameplay before, so we'll learn as we go. But when I was doing team building for this, I saw that Aegislash. Hold on, I gotta wait. I gotta be after 2 minutes in. Before I can use a certain dirty word, or else YouTube was going to censor me. So I'm going to wait until or they're going to demonetize me, because then it's technically no longer only light profanity at the start of a video. So I got to wait. So Rotom Heat is a thing that can't do much against Quagsire, because I quad resist the fire. Serena, the defogger, got knockoff. Como could be a problem if he's got, the right moveset, which okay, anyway, we're passing now. Aegislash fucks me. Aegislash fucks me good. Aegislash just fucks me. Oh, and there's my golden retrievers down there. He's sleeping. Okay, I thought he was going to react to my high energy, but he did not. So he leads with... it's Galvantula, right. So he leads with Galvantula, and I have Ferrothorn. So I don't mind the sticky webs too much, because I have Clear Body Dragapult. So if he wants to go sticky webs, I still have Dragapult. The one thing that's really made to outspeed everything else in this team is pretty slow, kind of by that design. So if he wanted to get sticky webs up, it wouldn't really affect my team all that much. So I get rocks up, he gets webs up, and now I know he's going to want to get, at some point, try to get Serena in there to rapid spin those away. So I'm going to try to utilize this. The rest of my team's really slow. So, and Dragapult doesn't get affected by it because of Clear Body. So I didn't mind the webs this week at all. So I know he's going to want to try to get Serena in to rapid spin the rocks away. He's got Mons that don't want to take rocks, like Galvantula again. Rotom doesn't want to take rocks. And, things like... Aegislash probably doesn't have a recovery. He doesn't want to take rocks. He just goes right into Rotom. So we see the boots on there. Now, he don't got no boots. We kicked those boots right off the feet he doesn't have. So now he's got to get Serena in there if he wants to get Rotom in without taking a hefty 25%. So I decided I'm going to go into Quagsire. If he wants to trick me an item, whatever, I don't mind, he can't now because he doesn't have an item. But if he wants to overheat me, whatever, he might double here, predicting me to go into Quagsire. But if he does, I'm going to have to make an aggressive play back because he out-aggressive played me. So he does. He goes into Serena, and I go to Quagsire. And I know that this is the moment where I have to switch out, right? I don't want the grass move to hit me. So I know the rapid spin's on the way. And even if it's not, I got Cobra Berry, but I feel like this is where Rapid Spin is going to be happening if he's going to use it. And he's thinking about this for a while. He's like, do I want a Rapid Spin? I want a knockoff. The grass move, is he going to predict that? So, but I figured he's going to Rapid Spin. He does, and now I'm going to be way faster than him, so I'm able to kind of threaten him out. That even if he wants to go for a knockoff, I can live that because of my Cobra Berry, and that'll just stop him from, using Rapid Spin, which is great. So I am able to, I stay in, he goes for a knockoff, which is fine. It wasn't Cobra, it was the Kasib Berry. But I guess I knew I could live a knockoff. I stayed in for that reason. That's the problem playing. Sometimes games week behind, I forget the thought process, but I know I could stay in. I know I would live a knockoff regardless. And I guess doesn't that thing get like a fairy move? But anyway, he goes in Wigglytuff, and I know he's gonna do that, so I hit him with a Steel Wing, baby. That's right. We're predicting that. And then I know that he's likely just going to, I think about it for a minute, and I'm thinking, maybe if he wants to switch out, he's still taking rocks damage. If he wants to switch something into Steel Wing, I might as well get rid of Wigglytuff and hit it with another Steel Wing. Look at that. I picked the one move. Other two would have been not affected by it at all, and then he would have had the advantage there. But I was able to bring Dragapult in on a move that I knew I could get safely in on, and then I was able to predict the switch out of Dragapult correctly as well. The Dragapult right now doing well. He has Aegislash now, and I don't see leftovers, which I'm a big fan of because he has no other recovery. So the rock sandwich, that's going to be nice. Because as I mentioned just after 2 minutes into this video, Aegislash fucks me. So I'm going to go to Ferrothorn, and I'm just... I don't know what kind of Aegislash is going to be. What is this? What is this motion? What is that? If he's special, I do hope that he's special. Because that's what my Ferrothorn, it's a special defensive Ferrothorn, just kind of the hope to take on this guy here, this little boy here, and he's just gonna hit me with a Shadow Sneak. So I still don't know if he's physical or special, but I do know that he's taking some Iron Barbs damage. So big fan of that, and that didn't do too much. So even if he wants to, like close combat me this range, it's still not gonna kill me, and I'll kind of be a free knockoff on whatever wants to come in if he decides that he wants to stay in and attack me. If not, something's losing an item. Unless it doesn't have an item, and that's Rotom. But Rotom now taking another 25% from the Stealth Rocks. So, I mean, now are we going to do this dance again? Am I going to go into Quagsire again? Yeah, I am, because he brings in Serena. Then again, we're going to have that dance of perhaps I will snag it, and this time I'll stay in as he goes for Rapid Spin. Who knows? But he goes for Overheat. Now, he can't know that I'm unaware. He might think that I am Water Absorbed, but if he's unaware... he can just keep doing, like, 35% to me with Overheat, which is unreal. It's unreal. But I have Scald. I thought about going for a Yawn here in my head. I'm like, maybe he'll go into Serena, and then I can catch it. Only be around for one turn. But I go for Scald. Would really love a burn here. Unfortunately, I don't get the burn, and I know that here he's probably just going to Rapid Spin. But I still have Ferrothorn with a lot of HP. And even if he decides that, I thought about going to Dragapult, but I'm thinking if he doesn't Rapid Spin, then I'm really in trouble. And if he does decide to Rapid Spin, that'd be great. But I gotta just decide, okay, is he gonna Rapid Spin here? Am I gonna die if he goes for knockoff? And he does go for knockoff, but I am able to keep the Rapid Spin at bay. So that was a calculated risk that I took, and I can I got priority on a lot of other mons. I have, I'm trying to figure out what I want to go into. If I want to go into Lucario and just scare him away, if I want to go into, I am really thinking here, as you can see, Sylveon, Lucario, Sylveon, Lucario, Sylveon, Lucario. So I know this range is pretty slow generally. And I go into Sylveon, that makes me slower now, so he's just going to get a Rapid Spin off now. So I definitely blundered that last turn, because he's going to be able to Rapid Spin anyway, so I lost Dragapult and he Rapid Spun. But I guess in a way, I was able to get rid of his knockoffer, and I still have Ferrothorn at a lot of HP, so I can still get rocks up, but maybe that was best case for the Rapid Spin scenario. Well, it wasn't best case. Obviously, you could have gone for Rapid Spin on Dragapult, but it allowed me to take only a little bit of damage from Sylveon, and I guess I was able to utilize Dragapult as fodder nicely. So if I went into something like, I guess actually Lucario would have been nice and then knock off the well, would have got the boost. But it's probably helpful that I didn't go into something like Ferrothorn. Well, actually, Ferrothorn. Yes, the leftovers probably wouldn't have died. See, now I'm replaying the turn in my head what I could have done differently, but, it wasn't the worst thing that could have happened to me. It was safe on both of our parts, I guess. I get fully paired, which is really annoying, because I could have done a hefty chunk there to that eventually, and then now he's got, right to just Volt Switch anywhere. He can go into whatever the hell he wants. It could be Sylveon, it could be Rotom, or no, it could be Aegislash, it could be Rotom. It is Rotom, and Rotom don't die. That's annoying. So, again, now he has no Serena left, so I have Quagsire. So if he wants to just Overheat me, I can always just recover that off. So the fact he doesn't have Serena left, it allows Quagsire to have a bigger role on this team. But what it also does is, so Unaware is a double-edged sword, right? In this battle in particular, because it allows his Overheats to stay at the same damage because his special attack drop isn't going to count against Quagsire's, Quagsire's defense. So it's going to allow him to do a steady, 40%. But the problem is, it is going to allow his potential, or the good part is, it's going to stop his potential setup mons from setting up and affecting Quagsire. And the only things that are left are mons that, don't really have a move that can successfully, or I guess consistently hit Quagsire for a high amount of damage. So like I said, if he still had Serena left, he had some weird Swords Dance Serena, he could just Trop Kick me in the next fucking dimension. But he doesn't. He's got things like Como, or if he's got Dragon Dance, whatever, because he's defensive, so he's going to be doing, you know, I could still live hits. Like I could still take anything you want to throw at me, as far as, you know, Dragon Claws, stuff like that, because I'm designed for that. I'm trying to figure out if I want to get Rocks up again, and I do, because he has Galvantula, and he has Rotom, and then as soon as he subs, the back of my mind going, is he going to have Belly Drum on this thing? So he's probably soundproof for Sylveon, right? We get that. That's why I have Psyshock on Sylveon, just in case. But I don't know what is he gonna Dragon, because he can't Clanger Soul in this league. That's not allowed in BBR. It's allowed in WBE, but not in the BBR. Is he gonna Dragon Dance on me? And then he goes for the goddamn Belly Drum. But I realize quickly, after getting over my initial shock of going, this is the worst thing that ever could have happened to me. I have Unaware Quagsire in the back. So I initially, like, the shock of seeing Belly Drum in a league game, it subsided quickly, because I knew that I could hand a Belly Drum behind a sub. Any other instance, it would be a horrifying experience for the other player. But I have Unaware Quagsire today, so it's not horrifying at all. In fact, it's a it's a PG movie, right? It's like, and that's not a lot. I can deal with that all day, because I mean, sure, if he wants to keep getting subs up, like, it's going to allow me another turn to, you know, get my. It's going to allow me another turn to, you know, get some HP back from my leftovers. I'm sitting on Earthquake. I'm thinking I want to yawn. Is he going to get up another? If he gets up a sub and I yawn, then I'm really in trouble. So I have to just fire away with Earthquakes, because I don't want him to get subs up. I do not want that at all. And I think he obviously realizes that I'm unaware, because that +6 attack did nothing to me. And he goes in Rotom, and Rotom die. Rotom died of Rocks. I Earthquake, nothing. I Earthquake, nothing. It was the safest Earthquake. Nothing got affected. One might even say there was no Earthquake that even took place. The Richter scale may disagree, but I'll have to see the Richter scale reports on that, because the Richter scale, you know, very fine tool used to measure earthquakes, but I would like to see it utilized more in the confines of how it affects people in the stadium watching the Pokemon battle when an earthquake happens. That's got to be a horrifying experience. So he goes into Aegislash. Now I saw Shadow Sneak, so if he's, you know, that leads me to believe maybe he's physical, and if he is, Patches is not a fan of my thoughts on Aegislash either. Patches is aware of how terrifying Aegislash could possibly be. He does go for Swords Dance, which is fine, because I have the Quagsire. You know, that can be Unaware Quagsire, can deal with that. But I also know that, you know, if he wants to hit me with a move, it's hit Ferrothorn with a move, it's going to activate his, you know, it's going to activate Iron Bark. But I also know that I have Weezing. I have max defense Weezing just for this possible scenario where I need like a late game answer to a possible Swords Dance, Aegislash, or even a, you know, or even a Dragon Dance, Como, something like that. So Close Combat does not do a lot of damage to me at all. It's going to lower his defense. Patch is still not a fan of Aegislash. Patch is still trying to warn me, the great dog she is, how dangerous Aegislash could possibly be to my team. She's like, Steve, come on, Aegislash right there. It's going to fuck you up. Steve, come on, do something about it. So I'm doing something about it. And now the great thing about neutralizing gas is that while it cannot stop stance change that I had hoped, it does stop bulletproof or soundproof if you would vote for Como. So if it was one of those things, I do Will-O-Wisp, which is disappointing, because I could have just killed the Galvantula. It is going to allow him to Volt Switch. But the good news is now, for me, is that he doesn't have anything that really wants to come back in on. You know, so I go into Ferrothorn, he's going to Volt Switch. What does he want to go into? Does he want to go into Como and try me with a Drain Punch? I got Weezing. Does he want to try me with Aegislash? I have still Ferrothorn. So, I mean, he's got sub Belly Drum Drain Punch Weezing. His last move's probably a Dragon move. So, you know, I don't really, you know, if he wants to fire off a Drain Punch at me, I'm just going to go into Weezing. You know, I know pretty much what his set is. If he wants to get behind a sub, whatever, you know, worst case, again, I can still go into Quagsire. But I'm doing some calcs now to see what I, you know, how much damage it'll take when he Drain Punches, what'll Gyro Ball do, what'll Body Press do, I even have body press in this set. Probably, I don't know. I've run body press Ferrothorn like 3 out of the last 4 games I've played. This might be the one game I didn't. I don't know. So I got Wheezing, and he is going to Drain Punch me. So that's going to do 18 damage. No bueno. Not a lot. So I don't fear the Como, and the fact that he went for Drain Punch there instead of a sub was great news. I can just Sludge Bomb him for neutral damage. He goes for a sub, and he's going to boost his speed, but that's fine. I'm going to break his sub anyway. All he really did was hurt himself. So I guess he thought that he must have been, and he must be soundproof. I would imagine he's soundproof. So if he was bulletproof, neutralizing gas would have stopped that. But because I have something like, you know, Sylveon. Ironhead. Yesterday, someone tried to beat me by Ironhead flinching me to death, and now again, so they're trying to beat me by Iron flinching me to death. But instead, Wheezing is deciding that this is his time to shine. I was trying to figure out something cooler to say than time to shine, because that's some, like, I'm not a child. You know, that's what children say. Or it's what teachers say to children. Galvantula taking a hefty chunk on the way in, and he can't come back in now. So, is he just gonna is he gonna Volt Switch? I don't know. I mean, if he does, great. But he Thunder Waves, he misses, and then that's where we see the Fire Berry that he had just in case. But you know, so they made up for one of the flinches, I guess, him missing Thunder Wave. But Wheezing gonna take out the Galvantula. I mean, all he's got left now is Aegislash. And I believe, does he have one more left? I think he's got 2 left. He's got, no, just Aegislash. So, and there's me a fun fact about Aegislash, about this battle, is that I learned, so he's gonna go first Swords Dance. Why wouldn't he, right? He's gotta try to wait. He's got a priority move. I thought about going for Will-O-Wisp, but I didn't want to miss as he Swords Dance because that would have just been terrible. I might as well just hit him for damage, and then, you know, I got Unaware Quagsire that can come in and, you know, whatever he wants to deal with. He's gonna Swords Dance again, and I'm just gonna keep flamethrowing. I'm not gonna let him. Yep, not gonna let him. And if I, you know, and if, like I said, if I miss Will-O-Wisp, then he's just gonna run a train on me. So I did not know up until this moment. Wait for it. Wait for it. I did not know up until this moment in time, right there, that Solar Blade was even a move. I had no idea it even existed. I didn't even think to look up Aegislash's moveset because I was so sure that it didn't get. This is the same mistake I made like week 2. Luckily, that didn't hamper my decision making because I could have gone on a Quagsire and gotten hit by that. I still might have lived that because it's not stab, but I don't even know. But either way, able to win 5-0 on the BBR. We are making some waves now. We are in playoff contention. I think we're 3-6, 3-6 now. 3-6 minus 2. So able to get a nice win here. You know, won the last 2 games. Undefeated so far as a 29-year-old. Since I turned 29, I have not lost. That's 3 battles. So going good so far. We'll see how this goes next week. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more, and I'll see each and every one of you guys next time. Good night.